So maybe saying that I'm going to switch back is maybe stretching the truth just a little bit. However, though, I'm going to start using this for some smaller bars that I end up performing for. You know those kind of bars that you gig at and people just want to fall everywhere? Well, I don't want them falling on the RC600. And I don't want them falling on the RC300 either, because I love this thing. And there's a few little reasons. And simply, I'm going to go into the very first ones. It's the pedals. The pedals themselves are just far superior. They're much better. Obviously as well, I mean, you know, you look where the effects is, the effects pedal here. I sometimes like to get like a little bit of a double hit on here. So sometimes I cover the effects and the stop with both feet, with one foot, basically just one tap, be able to switch that off while the effect turns on, you know, for either if track 2 is playing or track 1's playing or both at the same time. Then I can knock 3 off, which is usually something for the chorus, or usually have the bass guitar on there or something. And that is the first thing. The second thing is the input levels. This is so important to me. I mean, the dynamics of a room can change so much when you're performing, with people entering and exiting, and just being able to switch up the volume can really help with things like feedback, and also, you know, filling a small area or a big area. And the third thing is the faders. Forgive me, this thing it's disgusting. I need to clean it. I don't even know what that is. It must be, I hope it's not rust. It looks like rust or dog poo. No, it's not dog poo. I don't stand in that. Anyway, yeah, so these little faders. So say if I do my beatbox on track 1, so hope that's coming through okay. Say if it's like it's not hot enough and I need to bring that level of the beat up a bit. It's that simple to adjust it. On the RC600, you need to press enter, you need to scroll along, and then use your little dials to dial them in. And it's too much faffing around. It's far better to have these to hand. Like, oh, that's a bit hot. Bend down, knock that down a little bit, knock that up a little bit. Oh, maybe that can go all the way down, or just put part way down. It's just much better in a live setting when you've got to act in the moment. If something's feeding back, if something's a bit hot, then yeah, you gotta have these to hand. I'm hoping when Boss actually revise, or if they do revise, you know, their flagship looper, then maybe they'll actually incorporate, you know, the features of the RC600 into an RC300 frame. I just think that would be magical, basically, because I love looping, and I think that'd be more practical from a selfish point of view, basically. So yeah, they're the 3 main reasons. What I've also done as well, if you followed my channel, you know that I use the Roland GR55. Now that's actually still with the RC600, which I keep in this case over here. I'll get that out in a second and put it on the video. But what I've done to go with the RC300, I've actually bought another Boss GP10. I sold my last one and I missed it that much that I thought I've got to get one of them again. But I sold it to a good friend of mine called Joe Bennett. He's a live looper as well. He's really good. He actually goes out looping with a drummer. And you know, he needed it at the time to really enhance his guitar tones, and it's worked wonders for him. So yeah, so that one's called Funk Olivia. So Olivia's my daughter, and she was in here when I was making effects, and so is my other daughter Lily. So we got Funk Lily, so they're like funk guitars. So Funky Lily and Funky Olivia. And then in between, what of this 12-string Rick. I don't really use that one much, to be honest with you. And then I've got the bass tone, which I've set up, and that is on track 3. You all know I like a good bass tone and the guitar. 2, 3, 4. I also forgot the fourth reason, the expression pedal. Now, the only thing that I know that this is lacking in is a mic kill switch. Now, I think a mic kill switch is very important, especially for beatboxing, and also if you're doing backing harmonies, and even through the microphone, basically. I mean, because when you're recording those guitar parts, you don't want them spilling back through your microphone and coming through your loops and messing them up. That's happened a few times, and I forget to kill the mic. So if you haven't got an external pedal or a switch on your microphone, the only thing that you do have to do on this is actually bend down and turn your mic up and down. So before, when you see me recording that, I had to bend down and physically turn the microphone down after I'd done the beatbox, just to be able to complete the composition. So yeah, I will be using both units. I mean, this thing is an absolute tank. It is a fucking tank. And I'm just going to take this from bar to bar. It's a simple setup. You know, it's just no frills. I'm not using any vocal effects with this one. With my other units, I've always set up like harmonies or reverb. I'm just going in clean, keeping it nice and raw. And again, all I'm doing is just taking the Boss GP10, and it's just got one feed in, you know, mono out to mono in, and one channel out to the speaker, and that's it. This is plugged in there because I did actually try to get some nice clean audio going from the RC300, but it didn't work out, so that's why the audio is a little bit crap at the moment. But you know what, we're getting the information out there. Oh, the guitar. It is just a box standard guitar. Basically, you can pick these up for about £80. Although this guitar has an incredible setup on it, the action's really low, and the guy who got it from, I don't know if he's, you know, changed the pickups, but the pickups are incredible, especially when you combine them with the GK3 pickup, which it's got as well. I've now got 2 GK3 pickups. So yeah, that's what I'm working with at the moment, and that's why I'm switching back. Ooh, my chair just fell over, to the RC300. I'm going to keep it in there. Why not? You know, let's keep all these fails, whatever. So yeah, if you like this video and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe.